What's up, guys? This is Omega Liar, and today I'm bringing you a gameplay here using the Scar L with a silencer and kick, as well as a PM-9 with a silencer and kick. This is not my regular setup at all. I'm using Overkill because I'm using Specialist, and I'm using Specialist because I decided, you know what, I got a new gaming headset, and I'm going to try it out and actually go for a MOAB this time, because in the past, every time I've gone for a MOAB, I take the game way too seriously, I get frustrated very, very quickly, and then I end up rage quitting every game I go into. But this time was different, because this time, the second game I went into, I got a MOAB, and here it is. It's a MOAB on bootleg. It's not the most impressive MOAB, but it's a MOAB nevertheless, and I get towards the end of the streak into one really, really dangerous situation where my choice of secondary weapon actually saved my life. And so you'll see that later. But I don't want to talk too much about the gameplay, because as happy about this gameplay as I am, because it's 30-1, so I get a 30 kill to death ratio, which is always nice. Well, there's some stuff to talk about, because there's been a lot of information going around about Black Ops. Also, this head glitch is ridiculous. But there's a lot of information going on about Black Ops 2. And I just want to talk about some of it and give you guys what I think about it and what I think if they're doing it right or not. But for the most part, this is going to be a pretty good commentary, because, well, a lot of the stuff I'm seeing I'm really liking. So let's talk about point streaks. In Modern Warfare 3, you get point streaks for doing the objective or getting kills. And that's how you sort of develop a kill streak, or quote-unquote kill streak. And that's how you generally do well in this game. But in Call of Duty Black Ops, they're going to be giving out points for much more than that, as far as I've read. But it is essentially going to be the same system, and that's good, because the kill streak system just sort of isn't fitting for the game anymore. I really do like the direction that it's taken, that Infinity Ward took it, and I hope the track only improves upon this. Just died there. Now, I just wanted to touch on that briefly. The other cool part, though, is the new Call of Duty Black Ops coin system, which isn't at all close to what it was in the game before, but now what they're bringing is basically every time you level up, you get an unlock token, and you can use this to unlock whatever you want in the game, which I think is pretty cool. But I'm under the impression it's not entirely clear the way it was written on, I think, GameSpot or IGN, that it's not entirely clear on what order you unlock weapons in, so I would imagine that that the way it goes is every time you level up, you unlock an unlock token as well as a new gun or a new perk or something like that. And so regardless, you're still gonna have to level up to get all the guns, and you're gonna have to do a little bit more, because as I read, you get 55 levels in Prestige, and there's more than 55 things to unlock. So your first Prestige, you're not gonna have everything. So that means that this is a Call of Duty I will be prestiging in. As some of you know, I've been level 80, 0 prestige the entire Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops, I got this prestige 3. But in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I'm probably going to have to prestige pretty high to get out, because I do want to have absolutely everything unlocked. So I'll do the absolute minimum to do that, and then I'll be able to bring you guys good content throughout the entire game. But this is the tricky situation, by the way, because I run out of ammo, and then I spray him, and then I start getting shot, and then I spray him. Yeah, felt a lot cooler in game. Anyway, so the whole level up system I think will be interesting. I'm also under the impression every time you prestige, everything you've used an unlock token on will still be there, but you still have to get to the right level in order to be able to use it. So that's a sort of an up and a down. Hopefully it's more of an up than a down, but I think it's a really interesting take on the regular level up system, and I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about is the class setup in Black Ops, because this is probably the most interesting part that I've read about this game so far, and that is you get 10 slots that you can use on whatever you want. Now I don't know what boundaries there are to that. I would imagine you can't run around with 10 guns, but from what I understand, you can use lots and lots of different perks. You can use 10 pieces of equipment, no weapons if you want. You can use more secondaries, you can use more primaries, and as long as it comes into that 10 the 10 point streak area, then you're gonna be set. But that does raise the question: if you don't have to use a secondary, why would you? I would imagine, as from a YouTube perspective, like that, get the MOAB then die. If he wasn't a bad sniper, I wouldn't have gotten it. But anyway, from my perspective, that means that there has to be some reason to use a secondary weapon, because otherwise they're just worse than primaries. Well, at least in most games. In this game, that's not so much the case. But unless everything is a primary in this game, maybe they're just called guns. But I don't know. I think it could be good. It really depends on what take they go to it, and they would have to make secondary weapons much more powerful, or have some benefit that makes it worthwhile, because otherwise I just see no purpose to use it. It just wouldn't be useful when you could trade out your secondary weapon for maybe scavenger or something like that, because then you don't even need one. But I do trust Treyarch. They've made good games in the past. World of War is my favorite, probably. Black Ops was a lot of fun too, and I have a lot of faith in them. But there are some concerns I have, but for the most part, everything is awesome. The futuristic genre of the game, I really enjoy. Hopefully they don't sort of kill stealth, and they balance it out with regular playing style, but because I like doing search and destroy like that. But anyway, if you like this video, as always, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next commentary. I really do appreciate a like, and Black Ops 2 is coming soon, and I'll be here to bring you lots and lots of good content from it. So, thank you for watching.